What's going on, everybody? Thank you, as always, for checking in. Today we're going over the push-up. It's a big one, big for the chest, big for the arms, big for core stability, which is sometimes forgotten, but we're going to go over all the key aspects of what makes a good push-up a good push-up. It's going to keep your shoulders safe, it's going to build your chest, it's going to make you a lot stronger. Alright, we're going to avoid injury today, as well as build some muscle. The big pieces of this are going to be the angles of your arm and how you're moving your body. Now, when I describe what a push-up is to people, I want people to understand it's a moving plank, okay? From toe to head, you're looking for a straight line, you're looking for core engagement. Now, we've talked over pelvic tilts before, right? I don't want to bore you with that stuff, but let's just keep in mind that as you go, you want to keep that core engaged, all right? So you're going to see, as I demonstrate a little bit, exactly what that's going to look like, and we're going to see where we can kind of lose out without maybe even noticing. Now, the angle of the arm is the important thing for your chest development as well as the health of your shoulder, okay? Now, when you see a normal push-up, you want to look at the angles that your arms are at. The angles of your arms are going to more look about 45 degrees. Let's call this 90, let's call this 0, right, in a straight line. We want to get right in the middle, about 90 degrees, about shoulder width, a little bit more than shoulder width apart with the hands. And this is the motion that we want when we do that push-up, okay? If you look at this demonstration, you're going to see both of the things I just talked about in action, okay? This first piece, I want you to understand that the arm's at a 45-degree angle, the core is tucked on, and what you're seeing is that there's not going to be an arch in my back as I go. Now, if I start to lose that, that's where it starts to get dangerous. That's where the lumbar starts to arch for no apparent reason, and where we're losing our form there. We're not getting all the benefit if we're losing the core. You're also going to see the arms flare out. Now, we went from a 45-degree angle to that 0-degree angle that I was talking about, where the elbows kind of flare out towards the shoulders. This one's not going to feel great either, and that's going to start to hurt the shoulder after a while. Now, you might not even notice. You might have been doing push-ups like that your entire life. But at some level, you're not only recruiting improperly, but you're also putting your shoulder at risk because it's doing the majority of that moving as opposed to your chest, which is what we want to activate, okay? Shoulders and triceps get some secondary action there, but the chest is the big one, okay? Now, if these are a little bit difficult for you, if you're saying, listen, I don't have the strength for it anyway, I'm just trying to get up there, I get it. Elevate yourself to a surface. There's nothing wrong with getting your hands up on an elevated surface and doing a push-up. When you're doing that, you still want your core engaged, and you want to make sure that you're getting to the right height where you can do a full range of motion that you can control, hopefully to a range of motion where your chest is going to hit that box or that step or whatever you're doing a push-up on, and then you can push straight up. If you start to lose your core, you're going to notice. If you start to lose your core and your elbows, then we got some problems. Maybe we got to work on our planks a little bit more. Maybe we got to understand that recruitment pattern from a higher angle, okay? Maybe the step isn't high enough for you. We got to lock these down, okay? We got to understand where we're losing it. Now, if you're really looking to get the most out of your push-up, okay? Maybe you lock these down. Maybe you're saying, listen, you're preaching to the choir. I'm about to log this off. Wait, okay? This is where it gets fun because you get to mess with your push-ups a little bit. You can do one leg, you can start playing with one arm, you can do alternating arms. I like to start people off. If you're really going to take your push-up to the next level, I want you to quite literally take your push-up to the next level, okay? I want you to elevate your feet onto a step or onto a box, whatever's about the same length as your arm right here, okay? So get those feet up onto a box. I want you to turn that core on, and I want you to lower yourself down towards the floor. Now, obviously, your body's not going to touch the floor in one unison movement the same way, but you're going to feel that chest work. It's going to kind of replicate an incline bench press, whether it's dumbbells or barbells, whatever you like. You're going to feel that angle is a little bit harder. Now, this, you start to get your shoulders involved a little bit more, but also the line of pull that you have, gravity pulling your stomach straight down to the floor, right? Now that our feet are elevated, you're getting a direct line of pull from your belly button. So you really got to lock that core in to get everything rolling, okay? These are not simple corrections, and it's sometimes hard to understand. So grab a friend, grab a trainer, get somebody to give you an eye on what you're doing and say, listen, this is how we got to fix this. So you can know. Maybe you record yourself, maybe you look it over and you do it a few times to understand what feels right and what doesn't. But these are the ways that you're going to be able to engage your core, engage your chest, get the most out of it, get everything rolling, okay? Knock those two out, that arm angle and the core engagement. Let me know how it feels. Either hit me up in the comments below or on Instagram at JCodeFit. Let me know what you think. I look forward to hearing from you, and I'll see you next time.